At dalawang kupunan pa rin ang nagtatalo para dito. Rich Ginitaran on one side, Joshua Fontanilla on the other. Win or go home for all the marbles. Win or take all. Tawagin nyo na kung ano gusto nyo tawagin. Pero do or die game po ito ng BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare at ng CEU Scorpions. Magandang araw po sa inyo. All the way from Linares Sports Arena in Pasig City. Chicky Brother Bengares, kasama po ang fine gentleman na si Juan Banal. Live po tayo ngayon sa PBA Rush. Gayon din po sa ating live streaming. And Juan, ito na yung last game. Ito yung para sa huling upuan papuntang finals. Umawit pa ng isang laro ang CEU Scorpions.
When their backs were against the wall, talaga namang nilabas na nila. They left everything on the floor itong CEU Scorpions. And alam mo yung kasabihan na defense wins championships.
Yes.
Parang dito, defense wins semifinals pa lang eh. Because yun ang naging storya natin dito sa Game 2 and actually interesting even Game 1. So if we can take a look at the statistics, defense was actually the key in Game 2. We'll see that also as we look at the stats of Game 1.
Defense does it. Yan ang itatawag natin dito. Kaya nakaawit ng isa pang laro itong CEU Scorpions.
Alam mo, hindi naman nalalayo yung pagdating sa punto. It was a low-scoring ball game. But look at the major numbers there. Things to highlight would be the steals and the turnovers and the points of turnovers. In Game 2, CEU had actually 14 turnovers and were able to convert 30 points off the turnovers of BRT Sumisip, who had 27 turnovers. Pero nung Game 1, ang CEU, 31 turnovers ang meron sila. They had 7 steals. Ang BRT Sumisip naman had 21 steals in Game 1. So obviously, it boils down to how good your defense is and who can take care of the ball. Yun ang magdedetermine kung sino mananalo dito sa do or die Game 3.
At depensa ang kanilang binitbit. Pero ito, starter surge together with Malik Diop, Jerome Santos, Franz Diaz sa mga locals na tumulong kay Diop.
Yung malaking bagay dyan yung 8 rebounds and 7 rebounds ni Franz and ni Jerome. Pati na rin yung tig-dalawang steals nilang parehas na manlalaro. So it's really not in assist, not in really pouring out the points, but really getting those defensive rebounds, being able to push the ball, and at the same time force turnovers.
Sa kabila naman kung saksakan ng init itong mga Scorpions, sa kabila saksakan naman ng lamig para sa kupunan ng St. Clare. It was ice cold for Halyare, Pare, and Ray Rubio.
And these three guys shot below than 50, 34% roughly. 2 out of 8 from the field, 2 out of 12, 2 out of 8 naman yung isa. Ang masakit pa dyan, hindi lang natin na-mention si Fontanilla, who is their number 1 point guard.
That's right.
Also, didn't play too well in the first 3 quarters. Pumutok lang siya ng 4th quarter, but too late of a hero na yung kanyang ginawa. But ang magandang ginawa ng CEU against Fontanilla was actually playing tremendous defense, blocking him out, defending, denying the ball, not making him facilitate the offense of BRT Sumisip St. Clare, and they paid dearly. CEU ended up winning Game 2 with a great victory.
Game 3 of the Best of 3 series featuring the CEU Scorpions in the BRT Sumisip Basilan St. Clair Saints in the PBA D-League 2019 Foundation Cup last ticket to the finals. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your CEU Scorpions. At guard number 0, Franz Diaz. The other guard number 10, Rich Ginitaran. At forward number 12, Jerome Santos. The other forward number 21, Dave Bernabe. And at center number 9, Malik Diop. Their head coach is Derek Pumarin. Here now is the starting lineup of your BRT Sumisip Basilan St. Clair Saints. At guard number 6, Joshua Fontanilla. The other guard number 24, Jumps Bautista. At forward number 14, Joseph Peña Redondo. The other forward number 42, Alfred Batino. And at center number 12, Mohamed Pare. Their head coach is Steve Chill. Officiating this ball game are Big Oliva, Marty Montoya, Jesse Nabejo, and Andrew Morgan. The road to the PBA starts here in the
Semifinals, do or die, BRT Sumisip Basilan St. Clare College of Caloocan kontra CEU Scorpions. At natawag na nga, nabanggit na ang ating mga bida para sa huling laro ng semifinals. Sino makakatapat ng Marinerong Pilipino skippers? Abangan po ninyo in about 40 minutes. We'll find out at least 40 minutes kung sino kukuha ng huling upuan. And what are we expecting here, Juan? Paspasan ba ito? If it goes that route, will it favor CEU or St. Clare?
Actually, hindi mo masasabi. Parehas very similar yung brand of basketball. They like playing full court pressure. They like playing team defense. And actually, ang very highlight natin na nakita nating trend in Game 1 and Game 2, kung sinong nag-start strong kaagad, they dictate the tempo of the rest of the ball game. Bihira na tayo makakita ng very good comeback from either team.
Turnover kaninang white shirts, yung po ang mga taga St. Clair. Samantala, Dio, he'll be called for steps. Di natin alam kung nawala yung kanyang footwork o medyo madulas lang sa may free throw area.
Kahit siya, alam niya, he kind of shuffled his feet. Pero yun nga yung minention mo, na nadulas yata, parang nag-mistulang, nag-ice skating to si Malik Diop. But again, forgivable for this guy. The way he just works hard for CEU Scorpions, wala ka na mahihingi pa.
Are, missing, gets his own miss. Pangalawang subok, wala pa rin rebound ni Diop. Ang ginagawa dito, partner ni Franz Diaz, face guard kay Fontanilla. Samantala, that's an easy two. Tumatakbo kayo ng Scorpions.
Grabe to si Santos in the open floor. Just kakaiba yung lipad niya, early takeoff. But that was made possible by Bernabe actually sealing and creating a path para dito kay Santos.
Dio, parang point guard siya magbababa ng bola and sinasabi palagi ni Coach Jolito, kaya nga may point guard ka eh. Release that ball.
Take a look at this. Good pass. Good find. Look at that box out by Bernabe and Santos to finish with that layup.
2-0 ang ating score na ngayon ng CEU. Wala pang puntos dito ang BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clair. Peña Redondo, ginugulo ni Gilitaran.
Tingnan mo, partner. Umpisa pa lang, hindi pa tumatawid. Pinipressure na kagad. Dinidelay talaga ng CEU itong BRT Sumisip. And they've been forcing. That's a second turnover already, partner.
Di nakuha yung pasa ni James Bautista. So itong Scorpions, they'll set up this one. Santos has it. Looks like tama ka, no? Parang mukhang madulas yata itong ating flooring. Meantime, Dio, one fake to Bernabe, 4-0 CEU.
Ngayon sa pagkakataon na yun, itong si Malik Diop, alam natin marunong pumasa to kasi he towers over everyone. Pero yung short, crisp passes na yun, he passed at the right moment and Bernabe was just waiting underneath. Good find para kay Malik Diop.
Peña Redondo missing from beyond the arc. One and done para dito sa St. Clair. Balik ang bola sa CEU.
You can see that these are the shots that they don't really want to take.
Now, they'll call a push here, a foul against Peña Redondo for clearing out Malik Diop na sayang yung tres doon ni Rich Ginitaran.
But Malik Diop kasi giving a screen there para makapag-pop out to si Rich Ginitaran. And itong si Peña Florida, check that. Tama, Peña Redondo just shove itong si Malik Diop to the floor. Wala siya madaanan eh.
Malik, bigay dito kay Franz. Diaz on the move. Binabasa ang depensa, picked up his dribble. Shot lock at 4. Anong gagawin ng CEU? Yung pasa, inagaw ni Peña Redondo. Peña Redondo on the other end. First 2 points of St. Clair.
Partner, depensahan talaga, no? Pag nag-commit ka ng turnover, both teams are capable of immediately converting that turnover into points.
Masikip ang larong ito. Matindi ang depensa. Dio pass it out to Diaz. They will patiently execute their offense here. Bernabe hiningi yung bola, hindi nakuha na kay Diop. 3 to shoot, Diop. Contested shot and he makes it.
He has created shots that we've never seen before. You know, we started covering this young kid early on in the other tournaments. And he has just evolved with the number of games that he has played. Isipin mo may ganun na siyang running shot na hindi naman natin nakikita dati.
Evolution ng laro ni Diop, ika nga. Samantala, Bautista has it. 6 to shoot. Pasa kay Fontanilla. Muntik pang maging turnover sa St. Clair.
5.2 seconds on the shot clock.
But the active hands of CEU, no easy passes, no clear paths. But take a look at this replay. Take a look. Wasn't even looking at the ring. Last second, looks and floats it. Gets it to count.
Mala El Presidenteng tira yun. Patino. May konting hawin. Nakalusot ng bahagya. 4 points na dito ang St. Clair. CEU up by 2. Rich has it. Pinapatay ni Joshua. Jerome. Shot na ka 10. Na kay Franz ang bola. Tira niya. May pito. This might go against Peña Redondo again. Let's see. That's right. Numero 14.
Naging foul number 14, Joseph Peña Redondo.
Take a look at the strong move to the basket. Challenged by Ginitaran and yet Batino able to finish strong with the right hand
Two
layup.
free throws for
2 fouls
France.
already on Peña Redondo.
And these are the times when you might want to think back and say, hindi ko na dapat nilabanan yung screen doon ni Malik Diouf na hanggang bumagsak siya because kakailanganin ako sa sahig. He's got 2 fouls. He's gonna have to sit in the bench if he wants to last at least the whole ball game. But sinenyasan nga nito ni Muhammad Paris si Peredondo. Sabi niya, padaanin mo lang. I-pressure mo lang. Pagdating sa akin, nakaabang naman ako eh.
Split para kay Diaz. In the first game, he went 4 of 4. 14 and 7 din siya nung unang, nung nakaraang laro, rather. 7-4, CEU up by 3. Pressure continues. Pinahihirapan nila dito si Joshua Fontanilla to get that ball. Stolen here by Ginitaran. Back to Rich.
Oh!
Reverse is good.
Wow, they're just running like a well-oiled machine. CEU knows exactly what to do from the get-go.
Fontanilla, yung pasa niya natapeg. He recovers. Peña-Redondo for 3. Wala. 1 and done again for St. Clair. Tatakbo dito ang Scorpions. Santos leading it. Santos making the layup.
Fontanilla attempted to even challenge it, but Santos very athletic in the open court. Despite the challenge, despite the attempt to block, finishing strong pa rin.
Japs open at the corner. Maalat ang shooting dito ng St. Clair early in the first quarter. Good defense by Malik. They're gonna run again. They're not stopping. The Scorpions are not stopping. Diaz. And they'll call a foul against... Kay Japs ba ito? Mukhang kay Japs.
Take a look at this outlet pass. Santos, look at how far he took off and glides in the air with a strong finish. But right now, BRT Sumisip is just playing to the tune of music by CEU Scorpions.
11-4, CEU may kalamangan dito. 5:43 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Para sa St. Clair, ito lang yung mga providers nila nung game number 2. You got Bautista, Fontanilla, and Dumapig.
Eh, yung Dumapig na thrown out pa yan nung laro na yun. Tapos si Fontanilla, 4th quarter lang. So it was ganun yung storya nung St. Clair no game 2. Talagang maalat sila. And right now, it seems like CEU is picking up from where they left off in game 2, playing the same brand of defense. And BRT Sumisip is found they're caught off guard. I mean, they should have expected this. This is the kind of game 2 that we saw.
Ooh, almost a turnover here by CEU. Buti na-recover ni Franz Diaz yung bola. Shot clock is at 15. Marami-rami pa yan. Diaz, nakakuha ng screen kay Dio. They go for that 3. It's open and it's a good look. That's a 3 ball.
This is the lineup that BRT Sumisip had towards the 4th quarter of game 2. They had Gabo and Fontanilla playing 2-guard, and they also had Bautista. So they went to a smaller lineup just to quicken the pace of the game.
Kanina nga pala yung tres ni Santos. He already has 7 points. A second remaining. Bautista, pinasa pa kay Pare. Will they count it? They do.
And I like the idea of Bautista there, you know, feeding Muhammad Pare. He's been working hard underneath the paint. It's just that he's against a long stretch arms of Malik Diouf. At dun sa pagkakataon naman, sinuklian niya, good drop pass, and Pare to finish.
Dave Bernabe underneath. At nainis dun si Muhammad Pare dahil di niya inabutan.
It's really, he's been doing all the work in the shaded area to just create stops for them. Pag hindi nagro-rotate yung mga gwadya ng BRT Sumisip, na-frustrate na. But Gabo, good answer back.
Gabo, after committing 8 turnovers nung game 2, off to a good start here, making it 16-9. Ito pa rin ang kanilang hinahabol. Bautista, back-to-back threes by St. Clair.
Just like that, it's a 4-point lead. Good answer back. And it started with a good full-court pressure of BRT Sumisip. That's how they gained the momentum and try to bounce back here in the first quarter.
4:13 remaining dito sa ating first quarter. 6 straight points coming from BRT Sumisip. Basilan, St. Clair. Palpal, Siginitaran sa loob. Diouf, wala. Rebound ni Pare. Tatakbo ngayon ng white shirts. Fontanilla looking ahead, stepping on the brakes.
Yan naman kagandahan na may Batino ka, no? Veteranong-veterano sa depensa, hindi kailangan pumawi. Ito si Muhammad Pare kasi talon ng talon eh. Si Batino just kept his hands up enough to distract Malik Diaz.
Gabo gets it back. Papasa kay Fontanilla. He'll step to the right. That three won't drop. Labanan sa rebound, napunta kay Diaz. Ito na mga tambol. Bigla tayo nagulat. Tambol ng Scorpions.
Oh, Bernabe. Just cleaning up the boards. Doon lang siya namumuhunan. Hindi siya lumalayo. Playing his brand of basketball so far. He's been delivering the goods para dito sa CEU.
18-12 ang ating score. 6-point lead here for CEU. Mohammed, 3 minutes remaining and 8 seconds dito sa ating first quarter. Long two, they're gonna call a foul against Diouf. Oh, wait, is it against Diouf?
Pushing foul, number 9, Malik Diouf.
Kay Diouf nga.
Muhammad Pare dodged the bullet there. Took a shot that he's not usually taking. Stepped back a little bit, just trying to toy with Malik Diaz. But again, munti kang pang maabot. Not really his kind of game, but he's forced to play that way, partner, kasi yung Malik Diaz talagang pinapayungan siya sa loob.
Para mailabas, ano? Malabas si Malik.
Correction on the floor. The last field goal converted by Muhammad Pare in the 5 minutes and 7 seconds mark in the first quarter.
Pero anong kinokorek nila doon?
There was a shot clock violation.
So, shot clock violation.
And for the
Yun yung kino-question ni Manong Derek kanina, so they will not count that.
Painful turn of events para dito sa BRT Sumisip. So, I mean, yun yung kagandahan naman ng mga sistema natin. Reviewable na yung mga ganyang mga tawagan. And, I mean, it's just fair, I would say.
We got some changes here. Tumapig is coming in, joining Rubio and Junji Halyare. Si Halyare kinakailangan mag-init. And, alam ni Coach Chu yan, ano, na importante yan, na mag-init.
This is an interesting turn of events para sa BRT. Usually, in games 1 and 2, tong si Halyare at si Rubio, sila ang nagsasalit-salita ng playing time.
Yes.
This time around, pinagsabay sila. Alam mo, nung last year, last conference na sila pa lang, hindi pa nagko-combine tong Chelu at BRT Sumisip St. Clare, eh ganyan na yung style ng St. Clare. Si Fontanilla, point guard, dos nila to si Halyare tsaka tres si Rubio or vice versa. But yan yung pressing team nila, and I think we're seeing again a glimpse of that with the combination of these all-out, hardcore, parang intensity tandem na Halyare at Rubio.
So Diouf is on the line, si Muhammad Pare, meron ditong extended conversation with the referee. Ganun kainit itong larong ito. 18-10, an 8-point lead here para sa CEU Scorpions with 2:58 remaining dito sa ating first quarter. We got this lull in the match. We'll be right back. Pag-usapan natin ang isa sa mga bright spots ng CEU Scorpions. We got Jerome Santos leading the break in the early goings of this Game 3. Akalain mo, perfecto pa ito sa field ngayon going 3 of 3.
Ganda ng shot selection nila, and walang pinipilit na tira yung CEU so far. They've been running plays and they've been executing properly and they've been delivering the goods. Unlike itong St. Clare, they've been just feeding off whatever CEU is giving them.
Wala nang 3 minuto dito sa ating first quarter. Zunga, by the way, is in the match. Binitaran. Hindi mayabutin, Wadless. Rich takes it, contested three. My goodness, it's over to Mapi.
How? Please, I know you're the only person that can do that. Now we have found somebody else also who can take that three-point shot off a dribble with a hand on his face. Grabe yung tira na yun ni Ginitaran. 4 out of 14 for BRT Sumisip. 9 out of 14 from the field naman itong CEU.
Lumaping missing rebound ni Junji. Put back niya, fall away, wala. Rebound ni Malik. Malik looking ahead, wisely waiting for his guards. Rich with 5 points. 2:08 remaining first quarter. Suma, nahanap si Tuadles. They're gonna go back to Ginitaran. Dio, waiting for that cutter. Suma, tira niya, wala. Rebound ni Chris.
Yun ang makagandahan at kampante kapag ka nandyan si Rubio at si Malyari sa side. Talagang yung depensa nila kakaiba rin.
Pare, nasundutan ni Tuadles but they'll call a foul on Tuadles.
And Muhammad Pare will have to dig deep. If they want to move to the finals, he's got to play through all the calls and all his frustration because right now he's just jogging down the floor. Nagkataon lang na biglang bumagal yung tema ng laro. He cut to the basket, nabigyan siya ng bola, but he was actually walking down the floor parang as if signaling everyone that I'm getting upset.
Hindi pwedeng ganun body language, partner.
Lalo na pagka Marinerong Pilipino yung katapat mo sa finals, hindi tumitigil yun. Relentless yun. So, you gotta play smart. You gotta, be more mature with the decisions that you have on the floor.
Split 4 pare. 10 pa rin nakabante ng CEU 21-11. Isang minuto, 4 na segundo na lang. Turnover ang nangyari sa CEU. Good defense by Rubio.
Yung sinasabi natin, itong si Rubio at si Halyari, iba talaga pro-measure sa kanilang mga binabantayan sa opensa.
Full 24 para dito sa St. Clare. Gabo. Hinanap si Rubio. Nasa kanya ang bola. Ray on the move. Drops into Hasen. He hit the 3 earlier. Short on the second attempt. Dumaping. Out to Rubio. Out to Gabo. He'll try again. This time around, wala pa rin. Rebound Dio. At may advantage itong CEU. 4 on 3. Sunga. Inilapit. We'll call a foul against St. Clair. Go ahead.
Yeah, Sunga's not really having a good field day. That was a travel.
Travel pala. Stand corrected.
And immediately, Franz Diaz will be subbed in. That was 2 turnovers by Sunga. And actually, that's a 3rd turnover of Sunga.
So, balik ang bola dito sa St. Clair. Eksaktong 1 minuto na lang sa ating unang yugto. Halyari. Pinabantayan ni Ginitaran. Malalintang depensa. They go to Pare.
No good pass. No, just...
At doon sa pagposisyon ni Chris Dumapig, nahagip. Tinamaan sang uso itong si Dave Bernabe. So, balik si Franz Diaz. Upo muna si Sunga. Walang nakakuha si Manong Derek kay Sunga.
Parang nakikita mo yung pagkaseryoso ng CEU, no? Talagang there's no room for error. The moment that you falter a couple of times, labas ka na kagad kasi baka makahabol eh. But they're still secured with a 10-point lead, CEU Scorpions.
Mintes, si Ginitaran, tapik, napunta kay Tuantes. Specialty of the house. Nope, not this time. Mohamed securing that board.
Just the battle of the Diof in Pare underneath the basket.
Hased. Wow! Gabo has 5 points.
And he's more aggressive this time, not really getting frustrated, which leads to the turnovers katulad ng game 2. Dito ngayon, mas kalmado siya, mas maganda yung tinatakbo ng opensa ng BRT Sumisip with him on the floor.
21-13. 8-point lead here for CEU. 10 seconds remaining bago matapos ang ating first quarter. Fantastic start here coming from the Scorpions. Ginitaran looking for Diaz. He gets it to France. 6 seconds. Rubio on him. Nakakuha ng screen. Diaz. They go to Ginitaran. 3 ball won't drop. A second remaining. At maabusan ng oras si Malik. First quarter natin, 8.8 for CEU, 21-13.
And it's been an all-defensive first quarter. Very low scoring para dito sa BRT Sumisip, but CEU just dictating everything from start to finish. But merong fight back tong BRT Sumisip. Let's see their comeback in the second quarter.
First 10 minutes tapos na. Meron tayong second quarter. Paparating na po yan when we come back. He just refuses to lose. Malik Dayoff, ayaw niyang matalo talaga. Binitbit niya ang bandera ng CEU nung Game 2.
Talk about 6 steals and 7 blocks. Almost a quadruple-double alert for this guy. Yung 20 points and 16 rebounds, given na lahat yan para dito sa batang to. Pero yung 6 steals and 7 rebounds,
Oh, yeah.
talk about being effective in both ends of the floor.
Second quarter action natin, mag-uumpisa na. Anong nangyari ng first quarter? Ano yung assessment?
From the tip-off, talaga naman dinikta na ng CEU yung depensa na ipapakita nila in BRT Sumisip. Parang hindi pa nakaka-adjust mula dun sa Game 2. But what's interesting here with Coach Yu is that he's shuffled his players more. There are better combinations that we're seeing. Mas may fight yung kanilang mga pinapasok ngayon with Halyari and Rubio now on the floor at the same time compared to yung nangyari dun sa Game 2 at Game 1. Alam mo, ang hinihintay na lang natin talaga uminit is Fontanilla because so far, siya talaga yung bantayado ng CEU at hindi siya makaporma kahit papaano dito sa laro natin.
Malaking bagay ba yung kawalan ng isang Jesse Collado para sa St. Clair?
Yep. Walang kapalitan to si Batino, who played well in the first half, but Dumapig, who suffered a flagrant 2 foul in Game 2, is now back. Contributed well, played well actually until he was thrown out. So we're seeing more action from him. Check that.
21-15, ani mga banda dito ng CEU to start the second quarter. At anong nangyari? May turnover ang CEU. Ang ganda naman ng depensa dito ng St. Clair. Chris, in that last move, heavy traffic, walang problema.
And si Diouf, mapapansin natin, ilang siyang sumabay pagka hindi niya talaga primary defensive assignment yung tumitira. No? His goal is to just help. Hindi niya rin maiwanan si Pare, but
handles from Halyari.
And ang kagandahan dun, he was able to draw out Malik Diouf. Kaya walang help in the defense pagdating sa shaded area as he drove to the basket.
A couple of behind-the-back dribbles, pero nautakan dito ni Franz Diaz. Itong si Junji. Alam mo, mas maliit itong si Franz Diaz. Pero check this out muna. Tignan mo yung gagawin dito ni Junji. Behind the back. Ball fake. Ganda.
Alam mo kung paano nila nagawa ng solusyon yun? Itong pick and roll play ni Mohamed Pare at saka nung kung sino mang gwardiya, it draws out Malik Diouf. And if ma-escape-an ito, mas maganda. Wala nang help. Nasa labas na si Malik Diouf eh.
4-0 run here by St. Clair to start the second quarter. They'll call a foul against Junji. Pangalawa ito. Second foul on Halyari.
Magkasunod tong foul ni Halyari. A little bit too intense in defense. But, I mean, that's a good sign. He just has to be able to manage it.
And then, what happened? What happened? Teka lang muna. May mawawarningan siguro dito.
Technical foul on the Saints assistant coach for continuous complaining.
So not technical. Foul, nabigyan ng technical foul.
Shooting the technical free throw is
Ang coaching staff, ang assistant coach ba? Tama ba ang ating pagkarinig
Yep.
ng St. Clair for continuous complaining, if I'm not mistaken? At hindi sinayin ni Franz Diaz yan. 22-17.
14 seconds.
Lamang ng 5 dito ang CEU. 14 to shoot for the Scorpions. Dio. Looking for Diaz. Hindi makakawala kay Rubio. Gets that ball from Dio. Binagsak lang ang bola. No basket here for the Scorpions. Sa kabila, Dumapig. Extra pass to Pare. Rubio will take it. Matulis na tira. Pasok!
Ray Rubio, 3.
Kaya alam mo, nung warm-up pala, nakikita na natin to si Rubio tumitira sa 3 points. Hindi nagbimintis eh. That was a good find by Mohamed Pare. Found himself triple team. So obviously there was a guy there. It's been a 7-1 run in favor of BRT Sumisip St. Clair.
8:08 remaining here in the second period. Naghahanap ng unang field goal dito ang CEU in the second quarter. Santos, in and out. Rebound, Dumapig.
You're liking the intensity and right now the lineup of BRT Sumisip on the floor, they're taking it to CEU. Hindi sila na-intimidate dun sa depensa na pinapakita ng CEU.
Mataas ang pasa para kay Dumapig. Could not control it.
Coming in for Eric Fox.
Ito muna yung tira ni Ray Rubio. Maaaring matulis ang itsura, pero swak pa rin. Swak pa rin ang tira ni Ray Rubio, making it just a 2-point deficit para sa St. Clair. 7:15 remaining here in the second period. 22 for CEU, 20 for St. Clair.
Dave Benedict coming in for Vanda.
This is a fantastic run here para sa St. Clair. It's a 7-2 run. Mabasa dalawa ang abante ng CEU. Second quarter action po tayo ng kanilang winner-take-all game 3 ng semis. Ang mananalo dito will face the skippers. Diaz na walang bola, pinulot ni Halyari, tatakbo sila ni Gabo. 2-on-1 break, Hased, sprinting, Balbal! Balbal!
Inabak niya yun, no? Talagang tinimingan niya na maganda. Take a look at this replay. Look, nagpahuli ng konti, pero alam niyang sa ere niya hahabulin. Gabo, iniwas na. Pero not today.
Fantastic block coming from Jerome Santos. Rubio, again, free ball, not this time. Leo tapping into himself. Diaz, looking ahead, kita niya may advantage sila. Jerome, challenge ang depensa ni Mohamed. Pinalpal din siya ni Pare. White shirts on the run. Gabo has it. Gabo will stop it, pop for 3. Nope.
But look at the 5 guys wearing purple jerseys right there. Getting down on defense. Only had 2 guys para dito sa BRT Sumisip in that fast break attack.
You reach, I teach. Sabi nga dito ni Rich Ginitaran ni Fontanilla, tatawagan ng foul kontra dito sa jump shot sa tira ni Rich Ginitaran.
Foul number 6, Joshua Fontanilla. He has the first.
Di pa rin makapag-init si Joshua Fontanilla. The struggle continues for the guard of St.
2
Clair.
free throws for Rich Ginitaran.
Samantala si Ginitaran nung game number 1, 19 ang ginawa. Let us check that.
Pero siya talaga eh. Siya ang designated scorer para dito sa CEU Scorpions when the game is on the line. If your shot clock is wiring down, give it to Rich Ginitaran.
So we're checking our stats here. Ginitaran had 19 in game 2. 19 in game 2. Oh, 5-second violation, inbound violation on Batino.
And you know, see, defense para dito sa CEU Scorpions starts and begins the moment the ball is about to be inbounded. It's not like pagtawid pala na half court, hindi yung pag-abot ng referee. As in, look at how they're playing defense. It's from end-to-end full court basketball defense.
Santos says, napakalaki naman ang puwang dito sa corner 3 na ito. Hits another one from Rainbow Land. Stolen by Ginitaran, off the leg of Fontanilla, and the Scorpions are doing it again on defense.
They're just frustrating itong si Fontanilla. No, he's not had a good game since game 1. Kailangan na natin hindi si Fontanilla ang main man para dito sa BRT St. Clair.
6:42 remaining sa ating second period. Ginitaran has it. Fontanilla, binabantayan siya. Nasa may baseline si Rich. Offensive foul.
Good read para kay Fontanilla. Alam niya na kagad na Rich Ginitaran is not thinking to even kick out the ball. So he reads it, drops the shoulder to si Ginitaran, and just sells that call. Experience play para kay Fontanilla.
Good timing against Ginitaran indeed. Si Gabo ang inatasan mo baba ng bola dito.
You know, he struggled in game 2 with 8 turnovers nga nabanggit mo, Chiki. Pero ang sa hindi alam ng mga tao, may sakit po siya nung naglaro siya ng game 2. He had a fever, he was nursing a fever. Hopefully now, nakabuelo na siya ulit.
Rubio, binalibag lang yung bola. Didn't work there for Ray. Santos hit the 3 earlier. He'll try again from the other side. In and out. Put back to Diof. Wala. And Diof
but
seems to
sana.
be hurt. Oh no, he's holding on to his forehead. Not sure kung may tama si Diof. But he got winded and he's kneeling down right in front of us. Good thing wala namang dugo, no? Wala namang cut, but he got winded. Dun sa kanyang rebound and follow-up all in one motion.
And it was too tight. Mga 3 tao yata, 2 tao yun nandun. Let's take a look at this putback. So there were 2 guys there, and it was his teammate actually that hit him.
Let's see if we could have a under the goal angle kung machachambahan natin yun, ano? But the first thing i-check kung meron siyang boxer's cut.
Yep.
Seems to be okay. Halfway mark, or rather 6-minute mark of the second period.
And I like this move by Coach Yu, putting Fontanilla on Ginitaran. You know, they're putting a quicker guy because Ginitaran is such a creative offensive player. He's got so many moves. Can pull up from the 3, he's got enough handles to get him to the basket. But if you put a quicker guy like Fontanilla on him and who can pressure, it tires him out before he even gets the ball.
Game face si Manong Derek. Marking instructions from the side. Bola ng CEU, they're up by 7.
They're really denying it to si Rich Ginitaran.
Oh. Offensive foul. Tatawagan dito kay Bernabe.
And Gabon knew it. Nakalabas yung Siko eh. But look at this play. Bernabe, bam!
Let me put this out in the open. Alam mo yung mga ginagawa dito ni Hassel Gabo? He learned this from Coach Viz. Okay, Coach Viz na nagko-coaching dito sa ating D-League. Nung naglalaro pa lang siya sa St. Vincent, sa school, right outside Phil ang Quezon City. Ganon kagaling ang basketball program din ng St. Vincent. So kudos to Coach Viz for teaching Gabo the basics here. Mare gets the rebound. May pito against the CEU Scorpions. Diaz ang tinawagan. 14 to shoot para sa white shirts. We got stuck at 27-20 here. Fontanilla. Wala. Put back ni Pare. Isang katutak na bounce. Wala pa rin.
Alam mo, nakakailan na yan si Muhammad Pare na miss-cue yung kanyang mga pag-rebound. Nauuna siya, nasisira. Wala siya sa timing because wala na siyang kasama dun sa weak side. It's all for grabs para sa kanya. It's ripe for the picking yung mga rebounds niya. But yung timing niya, lagi siya nauunang tumatalon eh. Kaya hindi niya napuput back na maayos because Malik Diouf is so conscious about making sure na lahat ng dumadrive, sasabayan ko. Inaiiwanan to si Muhammad Pare. Pero nandun siya sa weak side, wala na nga siyang kasabay. Nauuna pa siya tumalon. Sayang yung mga opportunities for St. Clare.
Scorpions. Ginitaran over Fontanilla. And that's good for Rich.
That's what we were talking about. The ability of Rich Ginitaran to just pick his spots. 9 points in the ball game.
Fontanilla, pasa kay Pare, masyadong pababa. Anong itatawag ng referee? Kickball ba ito? Hold on. Meantime, ito muna yung ginawa ng CEU kanina. Tinan mo si Rich. Rhythm eh. Rhythm lang. No?
Yan na lang. Space lang ang kailangan. Fontanilla, ang assignment niya is to stay home versus Rich Ginitaran. Deny him the ball. Doon sa pagkakataon, he thought of helping a little bit doon sa kanyang kakampi and ended up paying the price because Rich Ginitaran stepped back, created enough space, able to convert with that jump shot.
Kinakailangan talaga dito hand in the face. Ano? Hand in the face kay
Tsaka
Ginitaran.
denial talaga. Huwag mo nang patanggapin. Delikado pag humahawak ng bola eh.
Batino. Not sure if that was his shot really.
With a step up pa eh.
Oo nga eh. Diaz. Si Rivera na ang nagbabantay sa kanya rito. Samantala si Ginitaran, Fontanilla pa rin ang nasa kanya. Another baseline chain. This time it did not work.
Good defense by Fontanilla there.
Batino gives it to Bautista. 4.5 remaining sa ating second period. 12 to shoot para sa St. Clare. Rivera for 3. Napakalayo naman nun. Halos sa harap na ni Manong Derek.
Grabe yung tira na yun. Nobody expected it. Not even his teammates, I think, expected that shot.
29-23, another empty possession for CEU. They're only down by 6, or rather, up by 6. I stand corrected. Bautista in and out. Here comes the Scorpions. Tingnan natin kung may panagot sila sa sinusubukang rally dito ng BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare. Turnover for the Scorpions here.
Ito yung sinasabi na, but just take a look at this three-point. Look how far that was.
Swak na swak eh. Kita mo eh, sa bitaw pa lang eh. I stand correct, that's Tequia. Not Rivera, that's Tequia with that 3. Fontanilla. Inside. Oh, palpal! Pero sumabit.
Ito mo yung pagka-veterano ni Fontanilla. Hindi nayaya ni kahit si Malik Diouf yung bumabantay sa kanya. He gathered his step, pumped fake, got Diouf up, and then used his body to fish for the foul. He had nowhere to go. I mean, alam naman natin masusupal pa siya ni Diouf kung diniretso niya, but wisely knew what to do at that given situation. He's on the free throw line for 2 shots.
Fontanilla makes the first. So paumanin po, paumanin dun sa kaninang 3. Natawag kong Rivera si Tequia. Ito nga pala yung pag tumitira, gumuguhit ang tira. Tequia.
Mainit ba yung mga tira niya?
Ganon, mainit. Gumuguhit palagi.
Pero di mo naman alam yan. Nakunento lang sa'yo.
Naikwento lang naman. Naikwento lang. 29-25. Apat na kabante ng Scorpions. Binagsak ni Diouf kay Bernabe ang bola.
Naiinis na itong si Muhammad Pare kasi, pero hindi mo rin masisisi kasi he's the one helping out on defense, and every time they done, took matters into his own hands, and that's an offensive foul.
And Pare is running back to the other side in disbelief.
Just he rams into Malik Diouf. Take a look at this. That's a questionable call though.
Well, paaring may punto dito si Mohamed dahil di pa naka-establish ng
And sabay sila dumadaan. Wala namang extension of any arms, but
naka-side view pa rin si Malik Diouf. So, might have a case there. Might have a case there. 3:19 remaining. Second period, 31-25. De Ocampo, open for that J. He overcooked it. Napunta kay Diouf ang tapek. He'll go to the line.
that's gonna if that's on Muhammad Pare.
Yun ay pangilang foul na ba ni Mohamed?
2 free throws for Malik Diouf.
Pangatlo. 20 and 16 in game 2 for Malik Diouf.
Problema sila kasi si Muhammad Pare has been chasing every shot attempt in the shaded area by CEU. The problem is, if it misses, the rebound goes to the weak side.
Yes.
Kadalasan nalalagay sa weak side na gwadya is Fontanilla, who hindi niya maiwanan yung binabantayan niya kasi shooters din yung mga. So, walang dumadrop down dun sa shaded area to be the help of Muhammad Pare from the weak side.
Dito ang abante. Palpal si Matino. Ito ng CEU. They can add up to their lead here. Bautista tried to steal that one. Ginitaran for 3. Nope, Tumaping secures the board. Balik sa St. Clair. Japs. Drops it off to Alfred. Short jumper is good.
That's how you do it. You penetrate, you attack, draw the defense of Malik Diouf, and hopefully find the guy that he's defending to be open. Drop it up to him. He's the guy that's going to finish.
32-27. 5 ang abante dito ng CEU. Sunga is back in the game. Open J for Dave. Wala. Rebound ni Fontanilla. 2 minuto, 15 segundo sa ating second period. Joshua, ginugulo dito ni De Ocampo. Joshua kicks it out to Chaps. 1 fake, step back, 3 ball, 1 more fake. Wala. Batino, offensive board. Yung pasa niya napunta sa ibang tao. Tatakbo ngayon dito ang Scorpions. Sunga to a cutting Bernabe. No! He misses it.
So many shots wasted by Bernabe. I can feel his frustration. You know, those were good movements off ball para kay Bernabe. He's just so active around the ring, pero just being able to finish those baskets is hurting CEU right now.
A minute 53 remaining dito sa ating second period. 5 pa rin ang abante ng CEU. 32 kontra 27. Full of fight, Rich Ginitaran. Walang kaduda-duda amongst the locals ng Scorpions. Siya ang sasandalan dito sa kupunan ng CEU. And so far in this match, Rich Ginitaran is doing an awesome job joining forces with Malik Diof. Lamang sila ng 5-32-27. We'll take a look at some of the highlights of Rich Ginitaran. And not only that, yung mga contested jumpers niya, all the way from the three-point area, mula dito sa corner, short two, lahat ginagawa ni Rich.
Constant threat para dito sa BRT Sumisip. Itong si Rich Ginitaran, 9 points now in the ballgame.
A minute 45 left here in the second period. Fontanilla. Guarded by Sunga. Nakitiki ang bola. They go to Rubio. Rubio. Extra pass. Matino. Matino filling in the lanes. Moving well without the basketball. And he scores again.
That's how you break the zone defense. You gotta move without the ball. Cut to the basket. Good find para ni Dumapig to Batino.
32-29. Tatlo na lang ang abante rito ng CEU. Meantime, Ginitaran gives it to Sunga. Diof has it. Naghanap ng cutters. Tight pass to Ginitaran at the baseline. Labanan sa rebound, napunta kay Ray Rubio. Fontanilla pushes it. Feeds it to Dumapig. Dumapig sa ilalim. He'll carve space. Foul ang itatawag dito kay Diof.
Very smart move para kay Dumapig. Hindi mo pwedeng hindi i-initiate yung contact against Diof because he can out-jump you. He's got long arms. What Dumapig did is he took him through the legs, the offense through the legs of Diof, and Diof caught off balance, had to foul Dumapig, and Dumapig even had a presence of mind to throw it up in the air for at least getting a free throw line, getting to the free throw line.
Yung ganyang size ni Chris Dumapig, yung ganung style of play, samahan mo pa ng numero 99 as jersey number. Kung ako yung kalaban, matatakot din ako eh.
Totoo yan.
Hindi lahat ng tao kayang kargahin yung number 91.
Tsaka alam mo nang pinapahimatic mo eh. Pag 91 na kagad number mo, may expectation na kagad yung mga tao sa lalaroin mo. Hindi mo lang paminsan, hindi nga lang sa lalaroin, yung ugali mo, yung demeanor mo, lahat yan inaabangan ng tao, di ba?
Another crack kick for St. Clair. They go to Chris. Malit ang kanyang bantay. Mga araro si Dumapig. He gets a bounce. Dumapig only with 4 points, but his presence inside is very much felt in this match. Isa na lang ang abante dito ng CEU Scorpions. Check this out, Juan. Bangga, bangga, and then fall away.
Very good body control for Dumapig. Look, had two guys on him, still had the composure to get that shot up.
32 para sa CEU, 31 para sa BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clair. 45 seconds remaining here in the second period. Share lang natin kasamang Juan. Ang game 1 natin, October 3, okay, ng finals kontra Marinerong Pilipino Skippers. Sinasabi na po namin sa inyo. October 3 po yan, ika-address ng Oktubre. Thursday po yan, alas 3:30 ng hapon.
Kahit sino pumasok mo, may it be CEU or St. Clair.
Sino man.
All hell will break loose in that game, in that finals match. It's very interesting to watch. You wouldn't want to miss it.
Sunga, ginugulo dito ng Tikia. Nakakita ng buwang. Umangat. Dipsido, wala. Tapik. Napunod ni Ginitaran. Ginitaran. Extra pass. Sunga at the corner. 3 ball. Short. Gets his own miss. One more time. Sunga. Palpal. Tumapik with the save. Kinapos.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds to shoot.
10 to shoot for CEU. Pero meron pa tayong 24 sa ating quarter clock. Flat si
10
Sunga
seconds on
ngayon.
the shot clock. 10 seconds to shoot.
Baseline inbound here by Franz Diaz. 8 to shoot. Down to 5. Santos, anong gagawin niya? Down to 3, down to 2. Running shot ni Tagal, wala. Alyare has it, 10 seconds. Sabi niya, mauna na kayo. I will follow. Gives it to Rubio. Rubio, palpal. Gets the ball again. Rubio, no! And there goes the buzzer. Isa lang ang bante ng CEU, 32-31.
Grabe itong pa. And for some reason, parang mahilig tong BRT Sumisip na magpabugbog muna tapos hahanap ng paraan na humabol. And yet, that's a fight back that we were talking about. And whenever these guys, itong si Halyare and si Rubio is on the floor, you can't expect high-octane defense and offense.
Naka 18 points ang St. Clair noong second quarter, kaya isa na lang ang kanilang hinahabol. 32-31 ang ating halftime score. Quick break, pagbalik po natin, si Fine Gentleman will have our halftime analysis. halftime score po natin yan, 32 para sa CEU, 31 naman para sa BRT Sumisip. Basilan, St. Clare, so 1 for the Scorpions. At ang ganda ng umpisa dito ng Scorpions sa kasamang 1. Pero pagdating ng second quarter, nahanap na ng St. Clare kahit papano yung kanilang laro, cutting the lead down to 1. The deficit down to 1.
Yeah, every time they bring in itong tandem ni Halyare and ni Rubio because it hasn't been easy for the CEU guards to set up plays for them at hindi nila na-organize yung kanilang opponent. Nakaka-create ng stops itong BRT Sumisip. Pero pagka wala sila naman sa sahig at CEU gets to do whatever they want to do, then maganda yung takbo ng opensa nila. And again, given na yung depensa, Game 1 and Game 2, they've been playing both good defense. The question is, how do you surpass that kind of defensive stops that's thrown at you and still be able to execute? If you take a look at the field goal shooting, ganyan po kababa, parehas na kupunan. Halos kapantay na nila yung score nila. Yung score nila at yung field goal nila, parehas na parehas. 32 points ang CEU, 32% din sila. Ang St. Clair naman, 31 points, 31% rin ang kanilang field goal shooting. Pero take a look at the bench scoring of St. Clair. Like what we said, itong si Halyare at si Rubio, they came off the bench. Dumapik also came off the bench. Gabo also came off the bench. They've contributed 19 points. Samantalang itong CEU heavily depended on their starting five. They've been the ones dealing the damage against St. Clair. But pag nabasag na yung 5 na yan at nagkaroon na ng hiwalayan, dun sila nagkakaproblema. But points in the paint, especially with all the layups of Santos and the putbacks of Bernabe, it has resulted to a 1-point lead.
And we're looking at the leading scorers here. Tinan mo to, Fontanilla. Coach Juan, wala dito. Wala sa St. Clair in the first half. Sa kabila, Jerome Santos, nabanggit natin. Rich Ginitara, nabanggit na natin. Bernabe is there. Malik Diop only with 3 points.
Not even Muhammad Pare. So yung Fontanilla at Muhammad Pare. So yung mga starting five nila talaga, hindi talaga masyado pa nagko-contribute. It's been the bench scoring of St. Clair, which is, I think, a problem naman para sa kupunan ng CEU. Yung bench naman nila ang hindi nagko-contribute dito sa laro na to. So every time magkapalitan ng tao, dun humahabol yung St. Clair. Pero pag bumalik na yung starting five ng CEU at bumalik na rin yung starting five ng St. Clair, dun naman lumalayo itong CEU Scorpions.
So we have here Bernabe, Santos, Ginitaran, Diaz, and Diouf for CEU. Sa kabila, it's Gabo. I see Rubio, Fontanilla, Batino, and Muhammad Pare para sa 5 na St. Clair. Third quarter action na po ito. No scoring. Do or die game here in the Sports Arena in Pasig City. Batino underneath. He gets the bucket. And then a bonus free throw coming his way.
Ang ganda ng contribution na ginawa doon ni Batino, no? Just the end pass. Look at the timing of Gabo's pass. Good set play. And for him to at least absorb the contact, hindi mo in-expect yun mula kay Batino.
Sa laki nito, tulak mo, baliwala. Banggain mo, baliwala.
Pero yung bumabali sa ere, nakita mo ba yun?
Ayun,
magagawa niya.
Ay, kayang-kaya ni Alfred yan. Lamang na dito ang St. Clair. If I'm not mistaken, the first time to lead in the match, 33-32. Dio. Batino all over him. They go back to Malik. That was too easy for Dio.
Hindi na alam ni Batino kung anong gagawin niya. Nagkakabuhol-buhol na yung paa niya. Kakabantay dito kay Malik Diop. Pero bihira natin marinig yung Malik Diop na nakakascore sa ball game na to. In other words, maganda pa rin ang pinapakita ng depensa ng St. Clair against Malik Diop.
Open look. Bihirang open look. Naipasok naman ni Joshua Fontanilla. Banggaan ng Fontanilla at Ginitaran patuloy pa rin. Makikita niyo mamaya sa inyong screens.
Hinihingi ni Rich Ginitaran to against Fontanilla, trying to post him up. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh!
And
second. That's
second,
the second offensive foul on Rich Ginitaran against Joshua Fontanilla. Look, well-read play. Bam!
At alam mo, sasabihin ko to, nung walang bola, medyo iniinis ni Fontanilla si Ginitaran. So medyo napikon siguro ng konti dito si Rich. No?
Hiningi niya yung bola, pero it's a mind game more than any physicality that you can think of in a basketball game.
And I think Fontanilla is winning that one against Ginitaran. Inside to Alfred, tumama sa board, recovers palpal ni Dio. And turnover para sa St. Clair.
And too late, you know, that split second na tumama sa board, naka-recover na kagad si Malik Diop.
35 for St. Clair, 34 for CEU. Walot kalahati sa third quarter. They go to Malik. Back to Bernabe. Shot na ka rin. Santos nasundutan. Na-recover dito ni Rubio. Rubio gives it to Gabo. Gabo will give it to Rubio. Rubio will take the three. Wala. Tapik napunta kay Ginitaran. He'll push it. Ginitaran decides to go all the way and daming sumabit. He'll go to the line.
You gotta love this lineup of both teams. Tinapatan ng St. Clair yung puwersa ng CEU defensively, not in terms of offense. They were looking for matchups. So they're matching up Gabo against Diaz. But take a look at this. Ginitaran taking advantage na rin na wala yung Fontanilla na bumabantay sa kanya at sinubukan diretsuhin. He's able to get the foul. And tinago din nila si Muhammad Pare. Ang nilagay nila ngayon kay Malik Diof is si Batino. Para makikipagbanggaan kay Diof is si Batino, ang help side, si Muhammad Pare.
Naku po. Oh, dalawang matibay yon. Kahit na walang kolyado, ayos lang. Tabla tayo, 35. Looking at our deadlock situation, this is the first deadlock of the match at 35. Kwento natin sa ating mga viewers. Best of 3 ang finals. Naghihintay ang skippers sa mananalo sa larong ito. Fontanilla has it. 11 to shoot. Joshua. Pasa kay pare muntik maagaw. Mohamed nawala. Pinulot naman dito ng CEU. It's with Diaz now.
Ang wala sa tamang forma yung opensa, no? Na tinakbo nila doon. Scramble offense.
Malik has it against pare. Tatawagan si Mohamed ng kanyang pang-apat na foul.
I think ang mali doon is too late na yung pag-challenge kay Diof. The fact na nakababa si Diof na malinis underneath the basket, tapos na yung laban.
Juan, paano ito? 4 fouls si Mohamed Pare. 7:43 to go. Ayun. Sinong ipapasok?
Dumapig ka agad, no? I mean, when Muhammad Pare was on the bench kanina, kahit pa paano doon nagkaroon ng run tong BRT Sumisip. So not so bad having Muhammad Pare sit it out first in the third quarter just to protect his foul situation.
Diof. Making it 2 out of 2, 37-35. Balik ang kalamangan sa CEU. Gabo. Nalampasan si Santos. Binigay ang bola kay Fontanilla. Diaz ang nagbabantay. Fontanilla hindi makakawala dito. Nandun pa rin si Diaz. Nasundutan. Lumayo si Ginitaran. It will remain with St. Clair with 8.9 on the clock.
You gotta love the intensity of CEU, their defense. Papakamatay talaga para sa bola.
Rubio will inbound. 8.9 on their shot clock. Sinenyasan niya dito si Fontanilla. 7:28 remaining in the third quarter. Napunta ang bola kay Batino. Alfred. Binagsak ang bola kay Dumaping. Too low for Chris.
Yung mga ganun masisikip na yan yung nagagawa ng presensya ni Malik Diof. Di ba? Nag-iimbento ka ng mga pwedeng ipasa. This kid got long arms. And he reads the passing lanes well as well. Sa mga ginagawa ng St. Clair.
Yun yung gusto ng CEO, no? Forced pass, di ba? 12 to shoot para sa Scorpions. Malik has it against Batino. He picked up his dribble. He'll be called for steps.
Yun naman ang kagandahan na may Batino ka na kumukuha dito kay Malik Diof. Ang primary job ni Batino is to push Diof out of the shaded area. If he does receive the ball out of the shaded area, he just has to stand his ground. Hindi siya maatasan eh. Diba? So yun yung gusto mo eh. Kasi kahit na ano pang deny mo kung ang lapit niya, tatanong ka lang naman niya, he's gonna score over you. But that Batino doing a good job making the necessary defensive adjustments against Diof.
Gabo, napakalayong tres. Wala yung kanyang tira and I think he has a green light to try that para mailabas lang itong depensa ng CEU.
And right now, itong si Rubio also getting the job done. Fighting and crashing the boards. Hindi niya nang pinapabayaan itong mga big men ng St. Clair, but he's also helping out.
9 to shoot for St. Clair. That's it. To Alfred, yung basa, nabasa dito. Agaw ni Bernabe, and they'll call a foul.
Ang ganda ng anticipation ni Bernabe doon, no? He knew exactly the play that was gonna run. Nung lumabas na, nag-pop out si Batino, at nakita niya sa peripheral niya, kumato si Dumapig. Pipapasa na kagad. Tinimingan kagad ni Bernabe.
That's what you call reading the defense
That's
or the
right.
offense. 6:35 remaining. Ang maganda dito, one palitan ng magandang defensive stops ang ating nakikita.
Hindi tayo magtataka kung bakit 37-35 lang ang puntos. Talagang
Oo.
depensahan ng labanan.
Malik. Ito ay cutting ginitaran. Last touch ang itatawag kontra kay Fontanini.
It's the same situation. Malik Diouf cannot back down itong si Batino and he's having a hard time. Yun lang.
They go high up in the sky. Semi-hook is good.
Yun lang. Your job against Malik Diouf begins by not letting him get to the shaded area.
Umangat ulit sa apat ang kalamangan ng CEU. 39-35 oras natin. 6:07 remaining in the third quarter. Halyari, tahimik pa rin dito sa ating laro. Junji goes up for a fishing expedition. No whistle was blown. Ginitaran, 1 against 3. Ginitaran with the left-handed layup. It's good.
You know, if you're CEU, parang you feel good and you feel relaxed. Pag alam mo ang bola nasa kamay ni Rich Ginitara, parang alam mo may magandang mangyayari at hindi bihira mag-turnover, bihira magkamali.
41-35. It's a good run here by CEU. Dumapig inside to Batino. 7 to shoot. Alfred to Dumapig. Interior play here by St. Clair. Did not work. It will go the way of CEU.
Alam mo, kailangan to si Dumapig at si Batino. Pag tumingin sila sa basket at nakita na wala si Diouf sa kanila, itira na nila. Huwag na nila i-drop pass, itira na nila.
Malik Diouf is still down on the floor. Kasamang one, he is upset dun sa huling pagkukrus ng mga landas ng kanyang mga kalaban. May timeout po dito. 5:31 remaining in the third quarter. 6-point lead for CEU. Ito yung nangyari kanina. Bakit? So, nagkaroon ng pagkakakrus doon. So, we'll check again yung tawag dahil medyo muffled ang ating speakers dito sa arena. So they give a technical foul on Alfred Batino for disrespectfully addressing an official. Hindi naman naipasok ni Rich Ginitaran yung bonus free throw. And Alfred Batino patuloy pa rin ang kanyang pag-aapila dito sa ating table officials. Kita mo yung kilay ni Alfred, nagdugtong na sa gitna. 5 kalahati na lang sa ating third quarter. Aning mga bante ng CEU and pressure being applied here by St. Clair. At teka lang, ito mayroong pito na naman. Might go against Fontanilla. Wait a minute. We will review this. Tinapik yung kamay. Tumama yata sa mukha ni Diaz. Hindi. Si Diaz ang tatawagan ng infraction dito. Fontanilla doing an awesome job in the War department.
Yep. Kanina pa yan, ha? Rich Ginitaran, check.
Oh,
Franz Diaz, check. Pero pag tinignan mo to si Joshua Fontanilla, parang baby face eh. Yung hindi di ba? Tingnan mo, parang walang kamuwang-buwang pero saan tol yung mga galawan eh.
parang di makabasag pinggan, ano?
Diba? Parang siya pa yung kawawa sa mga si Joshua pero alam na yan ang mind games na tinatawag.
Alam mo sino pang may ganyang look? Sabihin ko lang, Ren Subido. Renz, if
Actually,
you're watching.
magkahawig nga sila ni Renz, di ba? Yung style of play.
Ito nangyari dyan, Tapik. O yun. Kung bakit pag ginawa ni Franz Diaz yun, I don't know why. But that might be a call against him. Malamang sa malamang. Ito na yung hatol.
Penalty 2 on the number 7
Oh, no!
for throwing the ball and hitting an opponent.
Oh, wow.
Flagrant
That's
two.
a big turn of events.
Flagrant 2
Diaz out of the playbook.
on Franz Diaz, and Fontanilla is clapping in front of Diaz.
Ouch.
Oh, wow.
That is big.
Ang pagsisisi nasa dulo, Juan. Ang alam ko, si Franz Diaz is a cool, calm, and collected player.
That is big.
Di ba? And kasama yan. Kasama talaga ang Cywar. Lalo na pag winner take all. And I think Franz knew it na, wow. Di ba? Ay, may slow mo tayo. Ba?
Coming in for
But-
Franz Diaz.
Yun yung rule siguro, no? Dead ball. Binato mo sa, or pinatama mo. Hindi naman binato. Pinatama mo yung bola sa muka.
Automatic
guess-
yun eh. Automatic yun eh. And we've seen this even in the PBA. Even if by accident, even if you didn't...
Regardless sa lakas.
Oo, regardless sa lakas. Eh. Pag ginawa mo yun, that's automatic. And they've been consistent with this call. So, so obviously, itong si Josh Fontanilla getting the better of that matchup against Franz Diaz.
Ball possession stays with
And the painful thing about this is that Franz Diaz is doing a splendid job running the offense of CEU. Ang problema ngayon is, which I think, ang call to action is Sunga will have to step up. He's been playing not so good in the first half, so this is his moment to shine.
Lumapit ako sa ating head ng referees, international referee Bong Pascual. Quickly, no, katabi natin, tinanong ko, sabi niya, basta binato mo yung bola sa ulo, regardless of the strength, the speed, at may intention, yun talagang itatawag, sabi ni Bong Pascual. 41-37. But I like what you pointed out, Juan. Chance for Sunga to step up to the plate. Inside. Dumaping scores.
Ganun ka malaking bagay itong si Fontanilla. He can play decoy, he can set up his teammates, he can score for you.
Now he's making it difficult for Sunga to bring down that ball. 13 to shoot para dito sa Scorpions. Too close for comfort ang depensa ni Japs Bautista.
I think it's gonna be called on Joshua Fontanilla.
Oh.
Yeah, kasi yung nung kumat si Sunga to the basket, parehas rin yung comment dapat. Too close for comfort kasi konti na
Madikit
yakapin
din.
niya. Madikit eh.
So I stand corrected. It was on Joshua.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 to shoot para sa CEU. Dio. Napunta kay Sunga ang bola. Against Fontanilla. Hindi siya makakawala doon. Nakay Ginitanan. 4 to shoot. Rich. 3 to shoot. Another whistle here. Now the referees are calling it tight.
40 foul.
It's been a wrestling match also underneath the basket.
5-1-6.
Japs Bautista found himself defending ito si Malik Diouf. Dahil sa posisyonan na yun, natawagan siya ng foul.
4:45 left here in the third quarter. Santos inside, heavy traffic, wala. Bernabe gets it, shot back. Naputokan ng 24 dito ang CEU.
Alam mo, ito ang isang manlalaro ng CEU na nanahimik, si Santos. I mean, we know that he's deadly in the open court, pero dito sa mga half-court sets so far, he hasn't been really a factor.
Si Fontanilla.
Sa kanya naman binabalik yung kaninang ginagawa niya.
Now, Sunga has to make sure na yung kanyang pagbabantay dito, no, together with Jerome Santos and the rest of the guards here of CEU. Pag napatapat sa kanila si Fontanilla, kalmado lang dapat. Bautista, nice pass to Dumapig. Reverse is good. Tabla tayo sa 41.
Ito na yung mga veterano ng BRT Sumisip, Dumapig, Patino, and Bautista.
Sunga. Offensive foul na naman ang itatawag dito kontra sa CEU. Fontanilla is doing an awesome job in that department.
His first.
And si Sunga's just, mounting frustration. You take a look at this no-look pass by Japs Bautista to Dumapig to finish, not even waiting for Malik Diouf to get any closer.
Here's the mapping. He'll take the cost here of BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare. At si Fontanilla naman ang tatawagan ng offensive foul, trying to get away from Santos. Hindi natin, let's see if we could see that dahil away from ball yun, ano?
Because tingnan mo naman yung depensa sa kanya at nafo-frustrate na siya, di ba? And yung pag-ipit niya ng braso.
Oh, okay, okay. Nahuli.
No?
Ginitaran for 3. Short. Look at 4 white shirts. Pinaligiran yung bola. Hesed. Hindi cross court kay Halyari. Instead na kay Bautista ang bola. Bautista, hindi abot ang bola kay Batino. Batino. Out to Gabo. Gabo. Jumps into the mapping. Bautista at the corner. One fake, he goes up. Nope. Napik ni Batino. Napunta kay Leo Campo. Ginitaran on the other end. Rich gets it. Rich goes up for it. Wala. Ball goes to Japs. White shirts on the run. And they'll set it up. Halyari to a cutting Batino. Oh, no whistle there. Rich on the other end. Up and down we go. We're not hearing any whistle here.
Wow, this is action. This is prime time basketball.
Dumapig! Babangga! Gabo will set it up. Halyari asking for it. Ninakita ni Hesed. Inside to Chris. Jumper. No! Ooh, and that's a bump by Dumapig, and they will review that. They will review that bump. Pero sa tingin ko, playoff bump lang yun. In my opinion.
I think they're just going for the ball, and I think Dumapig is just a strong man.
Ako, tama ka. Nahabol mo yung bola.
Oh.
So we'll check this out. It's gonna be a review here. And it was a quick review. Naalog lang ng bahagya itong si Deo Campo. Parang naghiwalay ng kaunti doon yung kanyang kaluluwa at katawan at bumalik din naman.
So it's just a regular foul.
So it's gonna be an F1.
Wow, an F1 call again.
So it's an F1 on Dumapig.
I'm actually intrigued as to how. I mean, I know what's at stake. It's a do or die game. The physicality is expected. So I'm just assuming that the referees are trying to take control of the ball game.
Nakausap ko si referee Bong Pascual.
Gusto ko sa'yo yung tumatawid ka ng ano.
Ay, syempre.
Ay,
syempre.
Mukhang condition ka ngayon, brother.
Excited tayo eh. Unnecessary contact. Excessive contact ang ginawa daw ni Chris Dumapig.
I mean, you're talking about a point guard and a huge power forward colliding.
Yun yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina.
Diba? So, hindi mo naman siguro, usually an F1 is intentional eh. But with the way that Dumapig was running after the ball, that's the perspective that we're looking at. But again, from of course, the eyes of the referees, nakikita nila yung gameplay. And of course, they're putting into context lahat ng mga situations.
So 42-41, 1-point lead for CEU. Napakahabang third quarter nito dahil the action has picked up, yung mga banggaan has picked up. 3:06 or 3:05 remaining in the third. Pontes. Dio Facit. Merong libre. 3 ball. In and out. Rebound ni Halyari. They're gonna look ahead. Walang ibang white shirts ang tumatakbo dito on the fast break.
But they're actually doing a good job in the half-court set, better than CEU. So I wouldn't recommend, because ang bilis bumaba ito ng CEU Scorpions sa transition defense.
Malik Diouf commits his 5th foul. Pagbangga dito kay Junji Halyari, kaya nagse-celebrate ng bahagya dito ang BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare. May timeout tayo, the 2:47 mark of the third quarter. A very slim 1-point lead for CEU, 42-41. gotta get going. Hesed Gabo, nung game 2 nga, 8 turnover in 17 minutes. Pero dito ngayon, meron siyang 5 points, 2 of 8 from the floor, 16 minutes playing is Hesed Gabo. Bola ngayon ng St. Clair. Halyare, one fake. He goes in, he goes up, and that layup is good. Punta ang kalamangan sa St. Clair, 43-42. Fuentes directing traffic here. Shot clock at 9. Tapping ka ng bola. There's another whistle underneath the basket. Tingnan mo itong galaw ni Giorgio. Pasok. Walang sumabay at all.
Oo, nung naupo na itong si Malik Diouf, biglang nawala yung secondary help defender. And namiesta na agad immediately Haryare. And we're gonna see more of that. Not just Haryare, Rubio will do that. Gabo will do that. Bautista will do that. Parang nagka-green light sila tuloy to attack the shaded area as soon as Diouf sat in the bench.
So ngayon, all Pinoy, no? All Pinoy, both squads here. Bautista, touchdown on the other end. 45-43. Ito na ang biggest lead dito ng St. Clair, 2 points. Naghanap ng panagot dito ang CEU. 2 minutes remaining the third. No basket there. Batino with the rebound quickly. Hesed to Junji. Junji goes high for that one. 4-point lead for St. Clair.
Right now, if you're Coach Derek Pomarin, what they're hoping is that, BRT Sumisip saw the green light. They saw a space to now take over the ball game. And if you're CEU, you just got to withstand this run.
May turnover na sana, pero yung pasa ni Chaps naagaw din. Fantastic defense as well from CEU. Rebound by Bernabe. Tatakbo dito ang Scorpions, led by Del Campo. They go to Tuantes, specialty of the house, short. A minute 13 left here in the third quarter. Junji zigzagging his way. Junji goes all the way. And he gets that bucket. May kasama pang foul.
He's on a scoring mode tear right now. Take a look at this move. Strong drive to the basket.
Wow. Para ka nakakita sila ng green light dito, no?
And 2 guys on him. Talaga nung maumbo na to si Malik Diouf, wala na. Naglinaw bigla yung paningin nila eh. Uy, may ring pala dito.
Pwede pala tayong tumira na uncontested or konti lang yung resistance.
Kasi usually, binabato na lang nila, nagdadasal at lumagpas sa kamay ni Malik Diouf. Eh, ngayon, nung nawala si Malik Diouf, parang, uy, may ring pala.
Si Manong Derek, Coach Derek, forced to pluck out from the bench itong si Karandang. They need a big guy to help man that middle. 49-45, 4-point lead for St. Clair. Bernabe, bigay dito kay Ginitaran. A minute remaining in the third. They need the presence of Rich here. Nakakuha ng screen kay Tagal. 3 ball, Karandang. Off the bench, wala. Rebound, Halyare. Junji looking ahead. They go inside. Manacho makes it a 6-point lead for St. Clair.
Just gotta hold this off. If you're CEU, you gotta hold it off. You gotta buy time before Malik Diouf gets back into the ball game. Santos gets his rest. Just withstand it. Ang maganda ang kailangan gawin lang ng CEU, huwag silang maskoran at maskoran. You know, just play good defense. Kahit na hindi kayo maka-opensa, basta maganda ang depensa nyo, okay pa kayo.
Karandang! Instant offense coming off the bench. Cuts the lead of St. Clair down to 4. May turnover pa rito. Ginitaran, wala. Halyare gets it. 15 seconds left here in the third. Both teams in penalty. Bautista has it. 8 seconds. Down to 7. Chaps attacks the middle. Gives it to Manacho. Manacho, balbal!
Wow, good help by Bernabe. Alam mo, underrated yung mga power forward at small forward nito na CEU. They really can't jump.
Look at this move by Karandang. Ito muna ng Araro sa loob dahil wala ring Muhammad Pare para sa St. Clair. 30-second timeout ang ito kasamang 2.6 seconds remaining. Nanamantala dito ang St. Clair.
Like what he said, nakahanap lang ng butas. Take a look at our playoff situation.
Sweep ng skippers. They're waiting for CEU or St. Clair.
That's gonna be another battle that everyone should watch. Dito pa lang semifinals pa lang itong CEU tsaka BRT Sumisip busog na tayo. What more yung labanan na yan pagdating sa finals?
Iba-ibang venue po yan ha. Inares Game 1, Cuneta Game 2, Paco Arena Game 3. We'll show you the schedule later on. Gabo, saan pupunta? They go to Bautista. Bautista, look at that veteran move by Japs. Hindi man pumasok, pero sakto lang yung fake ni Japs Bautista. Third quarter was owned by BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clair, taking advantage of the foul trouble. Malik Diof, lamang sila ng 51-47. One more quarter sa ating Game 3 ng semis when we come back.
Mohamed Pare coming in for Alfred Matino. Joshua Guantanilla for James Bautista.
Back here in the Nana Sports Arena in Pasig City para po sa ating fourth and final quarter. Game 3 of the semis. Final 10 minutes at least in regulation. Chicky Brother Baker Reyes with the fine gentleman Juan Banal. Live po tayo sa PBA Rush. At kami inyong napapanood din po sa ESPN 5. Quarter scoring natin, Juan.
It's been a seesaw battle, palit-palitan, pero pagdating sa third quarter, BRT Sumisip biglang nag-explode. And again, malaking bagay dyan. They lost Franz Diaz, long CEU to a flagrant 2 foul. And then they lost Malik Diaz now to the bench because of 5 personal fouls. So BRT Sumisip is smelling blood and they're out here to finish itong CEU. All they have to do is just withstand it if you're CEU. But ito na nga, Fontanilla is now back in the 5 on the floor for BRT at immediately scores and goes back to his defensive assignment, which is Rich Ginitaran.
8 points for Fontanilla. 6-point lead for St. Clair. Gabo is down on the floor. Hindi niya na-inventa. May agaw dito ang St. Clair. Gabo. Passed up on the 3. He goes in. Binagsak dito kay Manacho. Manacho. Bumitin. Wala. Last touch on Karandang.
Dito masusubukan. I mean, come on, CEU is not new to this situation. They've been in a situation where
yes.
they had only 7 players and people rose up to the occasion. Ngayon, ganun na naman ang tinatawag sa kanila. Their backs are against the wall. It's a do-or-die ball game. Your 2 main guys are out of the game. Well, not Dio, but at least at this point, you need the rest of the guys to step up.
Good pass by Fontanilla to a cutting Muhammad Pare. And this is the biggest lead of St. Clair at 8 points, 55-47. Ginitaran, hindi makakuha ng puwang. Karandang with a spin, the pass, and then the whistle.
Let's just take a look at this good pass. Itong tandem na to, matagal na nating inihintay na pumutok. Just a good pick and roll play because Fontanilla is such a good passer. Muhammad Pare also finishes well. And because walo na ang kanamangan ngayon ng BRT Sumisip, mukhang si Coach Derek Pumarin susugal na.
Oh yeah.
Ipapasok na to si Malik Diof at baka makawala na tong ball game na to sa kanilang kamay.
Habang meron pang 8:51 ahead of them.
Chris Dumapig for
They're
on the
hoping
other
and
side.
praying that he won't commit the 6th foul.
Ito rin si Dumapig, no, off the chiller after a flagrant 1 foul. And so you can see the mind, the chess game that's happening in front of us. Both coaches really working hard.
Last touch will be called against Ginitaran. Yung pangungulit dito ni Fontanilla, nagbunga na naman.
Kurt Zuma coming in for Jeff Del Campo.
Del Campo upo, Sunga comes back in. Para po sa mga late nag-tune in, Franz Diaz has been thrown out on an F2 violation. Kaya nag-alternate si Del Campo and Sunga in the point guard chores. Kesed to a cutting pare. Look at how he bumps and creates that space.
Matapang na siya ngayon kasi kaya niya na makipagbanggaan. 5 fouls na yung Maligdeo.
Pwede na.
Diba? Because it can go either way. It could be an offensive foul or it could be a blocking foul on Maligdeo. 50-50 yung chances nun. Tumataya na si Muhammad Pare ngayon because either way, pwede pa rin siya manalo dun. Mas malaki pa yung chance na ma-foul out na to si Maligdeo.
At 4 lang ang foul ni pare. Pwede siyang sumugal. I like
right.
yung ano mo doon, napansin mo doon. Pwede siyang sumugal. 2 for 2 for Muhammad Pare. This is the biggest lead already for St. Clare at 10 points, 57-47, 8:29. An eternity of basketball ahead of us. May timeout po tayo. We'll be right back. Number 91 for St. Clare, Chris Dumapig. We're showing you some of the highlights. Siya ang kumakayo ng espasyo dito kasama si Alfred Batino with JJ Collado. Not seeing action today, helping the cause of St. Clare.
Ito si Dumapig, no, he got thrown out in game number 2 because of a flagrant 2 also. And ganun po ka-physical tong laro na to, itong serye na to. But Dumapig is trying to, he was one of the leading scorers para sa St. Clare until he was thrown out. He had a good game, but now I think he's just continually just pouring out what he can, making up for lost time. So far, so good para dito kay Dumapig.
Kiskisa ng mga gwardya, inawat ng mga referee sa pagitan ni Sunga and Gabo. Double team ang Karandang. He's in trouble. He gets into Ginitaran. Nice pass to Bernabe. Put back is good for Dio.
Sumugal din si Muhammad Pare.
57-49, babasa mo ang kalamangan ng St. Clare. Oras natin, 8:05 remaining in regulation. Fontanilla, foul ang itatawag dito kay Suma.
Holding foul to number 7, Kurt Zuma. His second
Pass.
Yun yung kagandahan pag meron kang Malik Diop to help you
right.
recover
And
underneath.
also Rich Ginitaran, he's such a good offense player. The way he passes, the way he sees the floor.
Kesed, contested jumper and he knocks it down.
That was a good pull-up jumper.
Kesed Gabo with 7 points already. Balik sa 10 kabante ng BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare, 59-49. Agaw dito ni Rubio. Rubio is sprinting. Hinabol ni Karandang, pero hindi umabot. Biggest lead for St. Clare at 12.
Ngayon naman ang ginagawa, nagsasalit-salita naman yung Halyari. Si Rubio rin naman ngayon. It's his turn to start running the break.
Karandang, guarded by Fontanilla. Mahaba back shot clock, but he opted to go for the 3 and he knocks it down.
Yeah, Fontanilla had no respect for Karandang's outside shooting. Had his hand down. Karandang, pinamukha sa kanya, made him pay, and Fontanilla quickly respects him by acknowledging, look, he had his hand down, like no respect whatsoever. Then he pays for it.
Sa kabila naman, ito yung second field goal ni Ray Rubio. Sprinting, getting that layup to go in. 61-52. Siya mga banda dito ng BRT Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare. Oras natin mahigit 7 minuto sa ating ball game. Gabo to Dumapig. Baseline jumper, wala. Rebound ni Rubio. Banggaan sa loob. And who's down on the floor? It's Dave Bernabe holding on to his face.
Both teams are advised to observe proper bench of the guard.
Aaralin muna to sa ating slow-mo. But yung jumper ni Chris, ayun yung posisyonan might be, or it will be the fifth foul here on Muhammad Pare.
That evens the playing field when it comes to this Muhammad Pare and Malik Diop the matchup.
But the question is, will that be more than a regular foul? Kasi yung unang senyas, either a flagrant or a deliberate foul. So, nire-review ngayon ng ating mga opisyal. Kasi sa gantong mga sitwasyon, partner, crucial ang mga gantong tawag.
Ay, may 7 minutes pa, di ba?
Diop with 5 fouls. Pare might get his 5th foul here and that the review is done. Ito na ang hatol. Ilalabas na.
Just a regular loose ball foul. But that's a 5th foul. Either way, it's still bad news for BRT Sumisip.
So, ang ating sitwasyon, Pare with 5 fouls, Diop with 5 fouls, quits ang dalawang import.
Pero ang kalamangan dito ng BRT Sumisip, may pamalit sila eh. Ngayon, you've got Batino now on the floor. But so far, Diop not really having a good sub from the bench.
May luxury ang St. Clare po si Pare. But for CEU, Diop remains inside. Chance for CEU to take advantage of the situation. Karandang wala yung tres. Pinulot ni Gabo yung bola. Gabo will wait. Batino has it. They go to Rubio. Fontanilla will set this one up 12 on their shot clock. Inunahan si Karandang. Binagsak ang bola kay Dumapig. Dumapig gets that bucket. May bonus free throw pa.
Did you see how Joshua Fontanilla just set up that play? Lumapit etong si Karandang sa kanya. The moment he stepped forward, blew past by him, attracted the defense, and passed it to the right guy. Dumapig with all his bicep muscles was able to finish that.
Ang gusto ko dun yung short pass. Hindi,
Tsaka hindi malakas ha. Yung
hindi kinargahan.
Oo,
Oo, tama ka dun. Alam mo yung version ng floater, pero in a passing manner. Dumapig on the line. Pasok yung kanyang bonus free throw. Balik sa 12 ang abante ng St. Clair, 64-52. 6 at kalahati dito sa ating 4th and final quarter. Diop. Two-way cutting Jerome. Naagaw ang bola ni Gabo.
Grabe, it's been a defensive move. Matching up Rubio against itong si Santos and Fontanilla against Ginitaran. Those are very crucial decisions that has created stops for BRT Sumisip.
Dumapig tried to secure, get that ball dahil airball yung binitawan ni Fontanilla.
You can see Rich Ginitaran already. It's tired. Bihirang umupo sa bench nung si Rich Ginitaran. Fontanilla, ang daming beses nang nagpahinga yan. So he's got fresher legs. So he can definitely deny Rich Ginitaran. And Rich Ginitaran is the anchor of the offense of CEU.
6 minutes left in the ballgame. Diop. Pasa niya, inago ni Dumapig. It's very tight inside the Trinity area.
And he cannot back down itong si Batino. And Batino is playing good disciplined defense in the post.
Gabo, pasa kay Fontanilla. Time to shoot. Yung pasa kay Dumapig, natapik. And this will remain with St. Clair, but they only have 4.4 on their shot clock. All the way from the backward bank inbound. Fontanilla gets it. Fontanilla looks at the clock. They have 1 second. He goes up for it. Hits the ring. Save ni Batino. Babalik sa CEU ang bola. Kung pumasok pa yun for St. Clair, that would have been big.
This is a heartbreak gonna be for CEU.
Sunga will do the point guard course again for the Scorpions. Dio. To a cutting Santos. Wala. Santos gets it again. 50-50 ball.
Grabe yung dumaping. No? Talagang usually hindi nakikita natin yung mga ibang dumidepensa dito kay Diof. Pinapabayaan na pag nakikitang nasa harap na ni Diof yung bola. Sa takot nila na pag nahawakan ni Diof at he turns around and just shoots. But Dumapig said, no, the battle should be won during the 50-50 loose balls. And so he's trying to win that before pa makarating yung bola sa kamay ni Diof.
Kinakausap ng ating mga referee si Batino tsaka si Diof. Si Diof kasi ulo na ginagamit dito in trying to position against Batino. Bernabe. Don't call a foul against Alfred.
And Diof was signaling Bernabe, take that shot. Take
Pwede.
that shot.
Pwede.
You're wide open. Everyone's looking at me. Take that shot.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
So 14 to shoot para sa CEU. Good thing here for the Scorpions. Meron pa tayong 5:02 left on the clock. So sila ang kanilang inahabol. Ginitara. Against Dumapig. Naipasa yung bola. Napulot ni Fontanilla. Tatakbo ang white shirts. 2-on-2 break here. They feed it to Gabo. Gabo pumeke na tres. Ayaw na itira. He didn't like the situation.
Nakababa na yung depensa ng CEU. Wala silang rebounder doon.
They'll set this one up. Gesed, zigzagging his way, gives it to Dumapig. 5 to shoot. Fontanilla, ilalapit ng bahagya. Yung pasa niya, napulot ni Batino. A second, what happened there? Yung shot clock nag-reset. Batino. Nope, Diof gets it. Wow.
You can see that it's game time. You know it's a do or die game when you see bodies on the floor every single possession.
4:21 remaining in the ball game. Humingi ng timeout dito si Manong Derek. They're down by 12 points.
30-second timeout, CEU Scorpions.
It's only a 30-second timeout. We'll hang in the air here. Live po tayo mga kaibigan sa PBA Rush. You're watching us as well on ESPN5. Live streaming. One share na natin yung schedule ng finals para alam lang ng mga tao ang ating Game 1 po. Ayan nakita yung Marinerong Pilipino. Pero ang Game 1 natin, October 3, Thursday, 3:30 dito po. And then we go October 9.
Game 2, no?
Wednesday, alauna, Cuneta Astrodome.
That's right before a PBA game.
That's right. And then October 14, if necessary, alas 3:30.
Paco Arena naman yun.
Ganda naman ang schedule natin. Mark your calendars
So
already.
busog na busog yung mga October 13 ba yan? October
9.
9.
Kasi meron
October
ka ng
9.
dilig.
Busog na. May dilig ka na ng 1 p.m. May PBA ka pa right after that. In the
Swerte.
same venue.
Swerte mga dadayo ng Cuneta Astrodome. Eto na. Kumapit na po kayo. Mahigit 4 na minuto na lang ang naiwan. Nice pass to Diof by Suma.
Good setup play by Coach Derek Pumalan there. That made life so much easier for Malik Diof.
Mabasa 10 kabante dito ng St. Clair. 64-54.
And you gotta give props to Gabo. He's been doing a good job manning and taking control of the game. Because Fontanilla has been playing shooting guard, off guard siya ngayon. Gabo yung nagra-run ng play para dito sa BRT Sumisip.
Patino, one fake. They kick out. Rubio. 3-mo drop. Rebound Diof. The pitch to Santos. And then the layup by Jerome.
Ito na, CEU trying to fight back. And ang laking bagay ng having Malik Diof on the floor. It's just no easy baskets in the shaded area.
Mabasa 8 kabante dito ng St. Clair. 64-56. Oras natin. 3:21 remaining dito sa 4th and final quarter.
You gotta take it to Malik Diof.
Ooh, dagger. I would say dagger yon dahil ang tindi ng depensa ng CEU.
Is it safe to say na wala nang lagnat to si Gabo at maganda na talaga yung nilalaro niya?
9 points already for Gabo. Inagaw ni Fontanilla. Bola dito kay Diof. Fontanilla with that hop and then the bucket. 68-56. We are witnessing great basketball here from both squads. Wala nang 3 minuto dito sa ating ball game. 12 ulit ang abante ng St. Clair. Muntik pa magka-turnover ang CEU. They need a bucket here. They go to Diof. Diof goes in. Wala. Tap goes to Fontanilla and he says, let's slow it down. They go to his head. Gabo, nawala ang bola. And Gabo gives up a foul. Sumenyas naman ang coaching staff na good foul ang binitawan ni Hesed.
I think he did a little bit too much, but then let's take a look at this replay. Fontanilla in the open court. Dinala pa dun sa kabila, kung saan yung kalaban.
Gusto ko dun yung happy.
Suman and no one hit it.
So it's the timing of the point production here of Joshua Fontanilla. 2:14 remaining. Kinakailangan dito ng bucket ng CEU. Kurt. Now to Jerome. Shot clock at 10. Santos, wala yung layup. Rebound ni Pare. We are in the twilight zone. Fontanilla, binabati ni Leo Campo. Gets a screen from Pare. Fontanilla uncorks a 3. Patay! Disgrasya! 71-56. Angat na sa 15. Ang abante dito ng St. Clair, biggest lead for the game. A minute 35 remaining dito sa ating laro. At foul ang itatawag against Fontanilla.
Holding foul, number 6, Joshua Fontanilla.
A minute 33 left.
You think that this is a white flag already that Coach Derek Pumaran is waving with Ginitaran already at the bench?
Hindi mahirap sabihin dahil alam mo naman si Manong Derek din minsan. Baka yung match-up, baka yung...
Pagod na rin si Rich Ginitaran.
Baka rin, ano? Diof will sit down. So not sure if that is the answer to your question. Pangalawa ni Kurt, it's also in. Bakers doesn't lead here.
Alam mo kung pumasok itong BRT Sumisip St. Clair sa finals, ang interesting dito, hindi pa naghaharap ang Marinerong Pilipino at St. Clair ever in this conference.
Oo, ganda nun, ha?
Because magkaibang bracket sila in the eliminations. So hindi pa talaga magkakilala. Hindi katulad ng CEU at Marinero, naglaban na yan at nanalo ang Marinerong Pilipino doon. But it's a different story if you haven't faced an opponent in the finals all conference long.
Pero ang alam ko is yung coaching staff ng bawat koponan palaging nanonood at nagsa-scout.
Alam ko yung dati CEU masipag eh. Diba?
Together with Jonathan Banal. 15-point lead here already for St. Clair. A minute and 4 remaining dito sa ating ball game. Baka ito yung isa sa mga final nails of the confidence jumper ni Joshua Fontanilla.
For some reason to si Joshua Fontanilla, fourth quarter man talaga para sa BRT Sumisip. Pumuputok pag fourth quarter talaga.
Juan, kung mapunta ito sa St. Clair, para sa'yo, nasan yung turning point? Saan nagkatalo dito? Dahil ang ganda ng panimula ng CEU eh.
I think, to be honest, we've talked about the bench scoring.
Okay.
And malaking contribution talaga yung Rubio and Halyari coming off the bench. And even tong si Dumapit. And then even Gabo, actually.
Okay.
So lumalim, malalim yung bench sa BRT Sumisip compared to CEU. Pero palag naman yung starting five ng CEU kahit pagpalit-palit pa na tayo BRT Sumisip. But then when Franz Diaz was thrown out, nawala ng point guard na maaasahan tong CEU Scorpions, and immediately that's how they started playing. And then nag-5 fouls pa si Malik Diof. Sunod-sunod na, doon na bumitaw itong BRT Sumisip.
So, ang ganda ng respeto rin na ginawa doon ni Gabo. Hinayaan niya pumutok na lang yung 24. Dahil lamang sila dito ng 14. And I have to tip my hat off there to Hesed Gabo. Okay din yung kanyang show, sportsmanship din doon. Dahil half a minute remaining.
Wala na naman kasi quotient system eh.
Oh,
Kasi
yes.
ano na tayo, semifinals na tayo. So,
Now, Halyari will just tap that one. Joshua will probably dribble this one out. And with 18 seconds left, let us announce it to our fans here. BRT, Sumisip, Basilan, St. Clare, Chris Dumapig, you got Hesed Gabo, Junji Halyari, Joshua Fontanilla, Bacho Manacho, let me call it that, and the rest of the St. Clare gang. They will march to the finals.
You know, it was again, it was a defensive type of series. Kaya busog na busog ang mga tao dito because you know, Game 1 went to BRT Sumisip, Game 2 went to CEU. It was a toss, really. Nobody could anticipate what's going to happen in Game 3. But a lot of unfortunate events for CEU Scorpions. Franz Diaz getting thrown out after a flagrant 2 foul. Malik Diop got into foul trouble. And that was just painful. And this is our best player of the game, Joshua Fontanilla, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. But ang hindi na-mention dyan, partner, is yung depensa niya kay Rich Ginitaran. Yun ang malaking bagay.
At ulitin natin yan, ha? 73-59. Panalo ang St. Clare with Joshua Fontanilla as our best player, and they will march to the finals to meet the waiting Marinerong Pilipino skippers. I like what you pointed out, Juan. Pagkaibang grupo, ngayon pa lang sila magtatagpo. October 3, Thursday, dito po sa Ñares Sports Arena, alas 3:30. Wala kang ginagawa, punta na kayo dito.
Ako, kahit may ginagawa kayo, sinasabi na po namin sa inyo, itong labanan na itong mainit na mainit, punong-puno ng aksyon.
At mga kaibigan, dito po nagtatapos ang aming coverage kasamang Juan. We'll see you in the finals. Para po sa aking partner Juan Panalo, ito po si Chicky Brother Bengaria saying thank you very much for watching the 2019 PBA D-League Foundation Cup Semifinals, ang breeding ground ng future PBA Superstars.